morning, everyone. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy Steen. This workout today is going to be a total body high volume burner. How are we going to get the high volume? Well, we're going to set each exercise for 60 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between. I'm gonna make this a no repeat, so lots of fun and variety in today's workout as well. So you're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I'm using, but as always, lift within your own abilities, and I'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. Hey, if you're looking for something to stretch things out, make sure that you're mobile as you move into older age, make sure you grab our motion mastery program. It's linked at the top of the screen, or you can take a look in the description below. All right, ready to do this one? Me too, let's do it. Let's put functional strength on the watch today. All right, take it wide. Let's go start with a little side to side lunge. Get those inner thighs warmed up. This is a fun format, but burner is like an adequate word for what's coming up. Because of the high volume, the 60 seconds, I want you to lift a weight that you can, do for that 60 seconds. You want to bring it toward that fatigue. Let's go into some heel digs here, alternate. Not to failure, but to fatigue. And then because you only have 15 seconds to transition, this type of workout is also going to keep our heart rates elevated. Lots of multi-muscle, multi-joint. And it's a fun one, again, for the variety. So you get some cardiorespiratory benefits here, but also targeting all of the muscles in the body today. We'll give them a little bit of love. All right there. Let's go to circles right here. Tap it out. Switch directions. Let's heel dig and push. High knee right here. And butt kicks. Good, just rest for a second. Hands up top and alternating toe tap. Knees are soft here. Last one here. Moving into a squat twist. Nice and low, up and twist right there. Now switch sides, reach. Five more here. And last. All right, finishing with the torso turn. Pivot that foot. Very nice. Okay, take a look at the screen. That's what's coming up. Grab your dumbbells and here we go. Let's start a little bit in that warm-up mode with some lighter weights. I'm gonna grab fives. We're doing a static lunge raise. So a little pelvic tilt. I'll call halfway on the leg. We're coming right here. Arms will do the whole thing. Let's go. Same thing for 60 seconds. All right. Shoulders back, you're tall. Last one on this leg. Now switch your side. Pelvic tilt and drop. So 60 seconds of lateral raises. You see now why I went with the fives and not a heavier one. We're pushing the muscles with lighter weights here, but still challenging them toward that fatigue point. Okay, let's set those down. Going into your reverse lunge hammer curl. I'll grab 12s. Curling at the top, roll the shoulders back, hit that reverse. Here we go. We'll alternate the legs, switch sides, and curl. You're over half. Stay tall, make sure there's no forward leaning here. I'll be taking these same 12 pounds to the ground for triceps next. Into my tricep extension with that glute bridge. So everything starts up, then everything will go down and everything back up. Get ready, and we drop and drive and squeeze. Good, so squeezing glutes at the top. We are gonna be staying down here for that partial Turkish coming up. I'll use my 12, but you might need to grab a lighter weight if you need. Feeling my tries now. Very nice. Okay, set one of those down. A partial Turkish. Same leg and knee is up. You're gonna come to seated, push the hips up, and gently roll back down. I'll call half. Here we go. You're up, we push. I have a nice broad stance. So my straight leg's far away from my bent knee leg. If you can't push all the way up, come right here, just to seated, okay? You're gonna do one more on this arm. Now, switching sides, other leg, roll it back. Here we go, and behind, reach. Okay, very good. Let's go into our plie bicep curl. I'll hold 12s here. You're taking it wide. Knees are out over the toes. We're gonna single at the bottom, stand and double. So one, other side, stand and double, up. That's it. Single, single, double. Elbows close to each other, close to your body. You're over half, doing well. Squat lunge combo, and I'll just stick with 112 here. Up on the shoulder, you're gonna squat, lunge, stay on the same side until I call half. Nice and tall, drop low, lunge. So back is tall, and you're not coming out of this squat position. This is what makes it fire, okay? We'll be grateful for this switch, I swear. Switch sides. See? That is work. Try to stay low. We got a water break next. Stay in the pocket here. It burns, I know, I know. There, wow. Nice, okay. Grab a quick sip, take a look at the screen. Not too long, join me right back. We're moving into our front squat deadlift combo. It's gonna be whatever you can snatch up to the front squat. I've got my 15s. We'll start with your deadlift, hinge at the hips, and hinge, snatch it, and drop. Back to the deadlift, and then squat. Really reach your hips back. Renegade row. Plank position. You can hinge forward and alternate row here if you don't love the renegade row. Hands on the floor or your dumbbell, bum is down. Here we go. Row right here, alternating. Think of retracting the shoulder blade there. Bum down, don't let it migrate up. That's easy to do. You're over half, keep the row going. You're staying down on the ground for a chest press. Five seconds, push, push. Nice, okay, flip it over. Chest press with a scissor on the legs. Eliminate the abs if you need. And keeping those wrists locked in neutral and keeping the press over the chest, not the face or neck. If you need to eliminate the legs, do that. Take it slow. Remember, with a chest press, those elbows can drop in a little bit closer to the body. They don't have to be directly out to the side. It's a little easier on your front shoulder if you do it this way. You're doing well. You have 10 seconds, and then we'll stay down here for our plank dumbbell pass. Wow, abs felt that. And going back into another ab, we're gonna pass the dumbbell. You can modify this by just holding from the knees. Don't even move the dumbbell. I'm reaching under and passing. Plank position, we reach and pass. Switching hands, reach and pass. You've got a wider base of support at the feet, but if you want to make it more challenging, narrow your base of support. Okay, that's harder. Try not to rock the body. Last one here. Okay, squat, high knee, halo, and I'll hold my 15 here. Feet are shoulder width apart. You're tall. We're gonna halo one direction, and then we'll switch directions. Drop it low, squat, high knee, halo here. Back to squat, switch knees, reverse the halo. Squat, knee, halo, elbows up. Squat, other knee, halo. I'll take that same 15, hit that clean and snatch. So we've got a wide stance here. Watch your chin, shoulders back. Drop into that low sumo squat to start. Elbow comes up and flip. I'll call half. Use your hips. So reach back, power up. Good. And switch your arm, other side, drop, snatch. I'm gonna hold 8s for my front raise combo. Wow, so a straight arm front raise, then a full range of motion front raise. Shoulders back, knees are soft. Front raise here, now full range to the ceiling. Slow on the descent. Front raise here, full range.
Good. Going into your pendulum swing, I'm gonna grab that 15 that's on the ground there. Same side for 30 seconds. So whatever leg you lunge forward with, opposite hand, then you switch. You're tall. Drop it low, here. Switch, drop. This could be done without a weight if you don't feel safe switching hands, or hold it in the same hand here too. That's an option. All right, switch your leg. Stationary leg is different now. Squat Arnold press. I'm gonna hold 12s. We're gonna squat, single, squat, double. All right, feet shoulder width. Squat here, single. Now other side. Now together. Push hard. You could do it straight doubles if you want, just with the volume and having to talk. I can only do one. Crush grip press on the ground. I'm taking 15s down there. The dumbbells are gonna touch together or stay close. Feet are in frog. Feet touching, knees open. Add that glute bridge if you want. Everything is up. Everything is down. Push. So if you have hex dumbbells, touch them together. If they're circle, hold them slightly apart if you want. Hips go up at the same time, squeezing glutes. A nice target for the chest and triceps with this exercise. Stay down here for that hamstring march coming next. Wow, oh, that was hard. Okay, hamstring march. So feet are far away from the bottom, as far as you can manage. Hips are up in bridge, alternating, step up toward the ceiling. Hips are up, let's go. I hold my yoga mat to prevent slippage, so do whatever works for you. The farther you are away from your bottom with your heel, that's gonna target more hamstrings. If you're closer, that'll be a little bit more glute. We want hammies here, so step away. Stay down here for one more ab. We'll go into our starfish ab next. Wow, 60 seconds long. Long on that one. Okay, starfish. Oh my goodness. You can modify this on the ground with a hand to toe tap. Otherwise, come right up with me. Here we go. Alternate and reach and switch. Lay it all the way back down. Into your squat, reverse deadlift. I'll hold 20s here. Hit the suitcase squat first, then you pop your hips and bring the weight up. Stick your chest out, squat it here. Low, hips come up, weight goes to the front, then you stand. So we squat, hip hinge, stand. Here's your side view, squat. Hips go back, stand. I'll set one of those down. Going into my squat front lunge combo. So you'll squat low, then you snatch it and drop into the lunge. Alternating sides, shoulders back, squat, pick it, drop, back to squat, other side, up, low. Good. Okay, set that down. Going into our pinwheel curls. I'm gonna grab 15s, that's a 20, 15 and 15. Okay, a full 60 seconds here, so grab the weight that you can do, shoulders back, almost there folks. Stay with me. Just gonna give the biceps some good volume here. Try to keep your torso facing the front. There's lots of ways to hit the pinwheel. You could have the hand facing you, which will hit a little bit more brachialis, sort of the exterior of your bicep, or the palm facing the ceiling like I'm doing hits a bit more of the short and long head together there. 10 seconds here, then our last exercise is coming up. We're gonna go into that ultimate deadlift. If you know it, you love it. All right, I'll stick with 15s. It's a squat, it's a deadlift, high pull, squat, curl, press. So starting with your deadlift, right into high pull, suitcase squat, curl, press. Here we go. Deadlift, high pull, stand all the way up, suitcase squat, curl, press. I'm holding 15s, deadlift, high pull, squat, curl, press. Boom. All right, you've got the flow. Finish strong now, everyone. Stay in the pocket. Push. You're halfway through. Let's go. Work, work. Last 15 seconds. Come on. You got this. You can do it. In 3, 2, 1 and done. You move daily in your high volume, high rep workout. Nice work, everyone. Thanks for joining, and join for a stretch if you can. She was a sweaty one. She was a sweaty one. Let's stretch it out. Nice work, everyone. Seated hamstring stretch, and then just hinge forward at the waist. Good work. Wow. That was a push, 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 wasn't it? That was good. I like that for a quick full body blast. That's exactly what I would do. Just tie it all up with a nice little bow right there. Hey, I'm having two very popular people on my podcast coming up, which again, I'm always shocked when people say yes, but I know they want to sell their book or their program too. So it's good publicity no matter how much you have. At any rate, I'm very humbled to have them on mine coming up. One of them is Dr. Darren Kandau. He's been on the podcast before doing, let's cross it over for a glute stretch, doing a conversation on creatine monohydrate. He's one of Canada's lead researchers, so brilliant. He was on Dr. Rhonda Patrick's podcast recently, and she's really big, so very privileged to have him on. And then Dr. Bill Campbell is coming on, and he's one of North America's lead fat loss researchers. That's going to be a good conversation. Switch sides. I did do a little write-up in his publication. He does a analysis of studies and data, and then he gets professionals to chime in on the study. So I did that last year with him. And so I met him, and I've attended a bunch of his different classes and courses that he gives to subscribers. So that was really great. Let's go into a quad stretch here. Knees together close. Let's push the hip forward, and you're grabbing your shoelaces here. So he has actually, it's so funny because I don't know if your feed's full of this as well, if you're on Instagram or TikTok, but mine's like all menopause, everything, right? And that's what I'm looking at, so that's what I'm shown. But it's funny that all of these mainstream podcasters, switch side here, are like now talking about menopause. They just see how that just went like this, whoosh, like it just took off, which is so crazy. It's like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, that was not the conversation. And now everyone is chiming in. Including Dr. Bill Campbell. Did I say Bill Campbell? Yeah, that's who it is. Anyway, so I'm excited about that. Let's go into butterfly stretch because he waited. He was supposed to come on the podcast last year, but he waited because he was doing current research on menopause and fat loss. So that is going to be a good conversation because if anyone's looked at the data, it's him. So he's going to tell us exactly what we have to do if we want to lose weight or body fat specifically in menopause. All right, let's sit cross-legged if you can. Hands on the knees, drop the shoulders, rotate here. Nice and low in the shoulders, just holding that torso turn. So that will be good. I'll link it here if it's out already, but if it's not out when this comes out, I think it will be, switch sides, then I'll post it below in the description as soon as it is out. But yeah, it'll be a good one. Lots of good. I mean, you know, for a lot of it comes down to being in that calorie deficit and moving daily and just doing all the things that are sometimes a little bit tedious, like there's no quick answer to it, but understanding why we have that rise maybe in belly fat or visceral fat in the postmenopausal era could be helpful for some of us. Hands behind the back, stretch, drop those shoulders, tilt the neck here. So I'm looking forward to those conversations. If you haven't listened to our podcast, they're all here on YouTube under our playlist podcast, and I'll link that right there. You can listen anywhere you stream podcasts as well. So have a listen, Move Daily Talks, learn a little bit as you're going through this season. All right, thanks everyone. See ya in the next one.